Hello, my name is Biernacki, and I am honored to be helping you. I am a special education teacher in a Catholic school on the south side of Chicago. I teach and work with kids from preschool through 8th grade. I hope things are going well for you and your family. I want to review a little bit today about communicating with your child's teacher or teachers. Know that teachers, it's important, as you can imagine, to have good communication with your child's teachers. Teachers want to partner with you in your child's education. They know that, especially now, it is very important that you both be on board together to do the very best for your child. And teachers want that for their students. They want nothing more than their kids to be successful. And nobody wants that more than you do as a parent, of course. So it is important. The first thing I suggest is you make sure that you review any communication that you've received from your child's teacher or from their school regarding what the expectations might be, what class schedules look like. Teachers might have office times when it's best for a student to reach out to them for extra help. And what is the best way to reach a teacher? Is it their Google Classroom email? Is that different than their CPS email? Is it email at all? Some teachers might prefer a text or a message in a different format. So understand what those are so you know best how to reach your child's teacher. When should you send an email? I would suggest you send an introduction email to your child's teacher as soon as possible. Again, these are unprecedented times. Know that we're all in this together, and teachers want to hear from you as their parent. Know that when you're struggling at home, your child's teacher may very well be struggling at home too. They may have children that they are doing e-learning, that are also doing e-learning, and then they have their students that they are trying to teach. They may have a spouse that is a first responder or an essential worker who may not be at home to help them with all of that during the day. They may have a parent at home that they're looking out for, or they may even have someone at home who's sick that they're taking care of. So don't be afraid to explain your situation to them. Tell them how many children you have in your home, what their ages are, and are they sharing devices? How many devices do you have? If you have 5 kids at home and you have 1 device, that's a big challenge. So make sure that the teacher knows that so they can be understanding of that concerning schoolwork. And let them know how many of your children might have 504 plans or IEPs so that they understand too that you're also working with kids who are struggling with their learning. We have a sample email, introductory email in the resource section as well to help you get started. And if you have any questions at all, you can always put a question in the box. It may be a question that everyone has. So we're happy to help. Another time you want to send an email is when your child is ill and unable to attend class that day. Don't feel that your child has to go to class anyway. Well, they're at home anyway. They can just do this. They're not that sick. No, if they're sick, they're sick. They're at home. That's it. They should rest, get better. Don't expect them to attend school, but just let the teacher know. If you find that the content of any assignment that your child has received is too challenging for them, make sure you reach out to the teacher as soon as possible. If your child has an IEP or a 504 plan and you feel that the assignment that they were given was not modified or that accommodations were not given, make sure you let the teacher know. Teacher may simply have forgotten to provide those in the assignment, or now that we're doing e-learning, there are some additional steps that a teacher would have to take in order to do that, and they simply may not have done them correctly, the right way. Again, we're all learning in this process, so be sure to let them know so that they can fix it. And we do have a sample email for that as well. If you have an assignment that you feel is taking your child too long, it's something that should have taken them 20 minutes and an hour and a half later, he or she is still struggling with it, let the teacher know. That means that the content is too challenging for them. That means your child might have a processing issue and they need some accommodations for that. If your child was unable to complete an assignment independently, or you just had a very hectic, overwhelming, crazy day with 5 kids all needing you and there's no way you can do that yourself, stretch yourself that thin, then just let the teacher know. Again, most teachers are going to be very understanding of that type of thing.